Honesty. This Pakistan astronaut found water at the dark side of the moon. Yeah. Yo, this good vibes guys from Pakistan went to the moon and they found water on the dark side of the moon. This is crazy, my friends. You see, good vibes, earthlings, and a good source of art. Look at this footage here. Watch at it clearly and tell me, my friends, what do you think about it?
It's a huge hole in the ground in China where they discovered this entire totally separate ecology, and the geology is totally separate from what's above land, and there's light, there's trees and forests and lakes and rivers and all this stuff down there. And yes, it's real. As a matter of fact, there's a few places like that on Earth. There's another one down in South America. Now these things exist. The one I was trying to go to was a 4-hour hike to get there. And 4-hour hike, and then you have to, it's very, very rugged terrain. And then you have to rappel about 200 meters into this opening in the earth, and then you land in an area where there's an actual beach. Underground, there's a beach, okay? And then it's got its own system down there. Forests, jungles, there's light that gets down there, animals that live down there and everything else. So there are these giant openings in the earth that open up. No, not a hollow earth, but you got to realize the mass of the earth itself allows for massive openings in areas that can hold maybe even millions of people. Because we only live on the outside surface, the skin. There's so much mass on this planet, in terms of the depth that it has. In there are huge openings that go on for hundreds of miles, sometimes maybe even for thousands of miles. These honeycomb-shaped openings that life exists down there.
This is interesting stuff about that. Oh, this good vibes guy here. What? Who is an acrobat? How is he able to do this? Oh, good people of Earth. Hey, this one is extremely fit. My friends, you see now that is something incredible. You see, humans are full of strength. How to create a fine mesh net using some string of wire and a piece of wood. And all that you need apart from that is this video here. So hit the like button and watch till the end. You might realize or know how to make a fishnet, you see? And if you don't understand, you can restart and watch again, you see? Because this is interesting stuff. Humans are full of wonders, creativity beyond explainable reasons, and it's just great. It's good vibes, man, you see? Look at this one. Please, my friends, if you miss to understand a bit, you can always rewind and look back. You see? This is interesting here. I mean, this good vibes guy is able to do this. This is incredible, man. Yo, my friends. But just watching and understanding from the first time, it needs a wise human, my friend. And I believe you there watching, you are one. You see? Because even hitting the like button and watching up to this far, you see that one needs a special human. A human full of good vibes, my friend. You see? One that can even help us in spreading love, peace and caring to the whole world.
I want to talk about here. It's crazy. You see? And it's sad, it's sad. I still think about it and I just get emotional about it. That we are here celebrating the death of Christ, right? With the Romans crucifying him. If the Lord was actually speaking about Christianity, as now is being portrayed that it was Christianity that he came for, why did the Romans who are still practicing Christianity kill him if that was actually what he was preaching? Do we get it? Was that what he was preaching? he really preaching about Christianity? Or he was speaking about self-consciousness and being awakened? Because trust me, before the Lord came, the religions were there. Before Christ came, the religions were there. Like we wouldn't have the Ishmael and the Gaza was in Zechariah, right? All these Palestinians and it was there. But he came back and said, hey, it is not about the religion, no. It is about spirituality. He wanted us to be self-awakened. But they knew that he was bringing up the truth. They knew it. Go back to your roots. They knew, that is why they killed him. They knew it. And now they formulated to think that, okay, they brought Christ to the earth because the Lord, because the Lord actually loved his people. Well, God, who is all knowing, who is all merciful, who is all powerful, not just reverse everything and then forgive us. And then they will say that it is the will of God. I said that what if truly Christ was preaching about Christianity? The Romans were there practicing what they were practicing. Why did they kill him? I tried to tell them that they felt intimidated about when he was also preaching what exactly that they were preaching. And so now they have made it a norm for the church will go. I'll go and enjoy the Lord and come back. Not because he died, that's why I'm going to church. When they've made it like, okay, they will go to church and celebrate it. Celebrate what? Celebrate that they killed him? Hypocrites. Hypocrites. They know what exactly they are doing. And because we have been blindfolded, we also celebrate sin. When he came to practice or to teach us the real truth, to come out of that slave, to be self-awakened, to come out of that slavery that we were put in, because we have been put in that for so long, to come out of that slavery, to be self-awakened, to know who exactly we are. Do you think the Romans are actually worshiping Mary? Sometimes these things, you see, you will be bashed. And so we tend not to talk more about it. They know who God really is. They know. They know. They know it. It's crazy. It's crazy. So with this practicing of religion, making people get restricted, making people get confused. I've been confused for so long a time until I started getting to know the truth. One day, I was just at church. We were praying. I was praying. I was crying bitterly that, Lord, why? Why should your people continue to pray and pray and pray and pray and pray and still? Until I started knowing the truth. Moving in the dimension. Listen, there's nothing like dimensions in the atmosphere. It is you. You have dimensions in you. Move to the fifth dimension of you. Then get to your consciousness and then communicate from your mind, which is your consciousness, to the source. That is why the other day I was showing the human chakra. It's a dimension. Oh, my Lord. These things you must know. And listen, When God said that, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all other things will be added unto you. The Lord said that the kingdom of God is within you, right? We hear, when is the Lord coming? When is the Lord coming? And it's still not happening for so many years. And so people are getting confused and they are saying that there is no God. And listen, the kingdom of God is within you. The kingdom of God is being self-awakened, getting to your consciousness to know that, hey, this is where I need to get to communicate with the source. And that is when things will be given to me. Priceless thing, being intuitive, knowing who people are, knowing that if I do this, it will be okay for me, knowing that this person is somebody that I can't roll with. The kingdom of God is within you. That is your consciousness. But you see, you cannot get there when you don't go through all the trials. He said that the Lord said, until you are being baptized with water and the Spirit, you can never be born again. You can never be self-awakened. The water that the Lord was speaking was not physical water, because we see people being baptized and still they are who they are. Dark in their souls.
Oh, my friends, please leave your thoughts on that, man. You see?
God have mercy upon us. No.
Oh, that monkey was probably shocked. Wondering, you mean this guy does not know how to use this stuff? You see? Anyway, look at this, man. After being fed, these stray cats brought her kittens home to meet the new owner. You see? Speaking of gratitude, my friends, these animals understand it better. You see? And they are always thankful when the good deeds are done to them, which is good vibes. We should learn a lot from them. Like this dog here who was rescued from the street, and this is his night sleeping in a house. You see? Man, he just looks happy, full of good vibes. And these turtles, my friends, they understand the importance of unity. Coming together, helping, coming through for one another, you see? Without caring how they look like or the differences in color. Because these ones, because of them coming together, they were able to help their friend who had flipped on the other side and was unable to swim. You see? And it's good vibes, my friend. Just like this buffalo from another place. Still showcasing the importance of unity. Living with your neighbor with truth and kindness. You see? Which is good vibes, man. It's interesting how these animals understand love and this good vibes stuff we always talk about. You see? And then there's these 2 blocks of wood here that looks like some puzzle of some kind. You can make different shapes with them. But this good vibes guy here today wants to show us a specific or certain shapes you can make with these blocks. You see? I don't know, but let's see what he wants to show us. You see, humans are full of good vibes. You see? This is how it is done. Okay. This is interesting. Oh, you can make a pyramid with that. Yeah, my friends, did you know that is possible? And then this good vibes guy here has some blocks. Look at this. How is this possible? These things have fitted there and there is some piece that has been removed. My friends, is that mathematics or what?
Entertainment. All right, I'm gonna try to answer everyone's questions. Number one, where is the real sun if the sun simulator is up there? I used to think the sun, the real sun at least, was behind the sun simulator until my buddy invited me to his house and showed me his, weather balloon project. What I know and what I see, the sun's right there. The sun's in the middle, y'all. It's in between those attachments that you see right now that's around the sun. Um, and no, the sun is not 93 million miles away. You guys got to get that shit out of your head. It's literally above our heads. It's in orbit. Why would they put that's where the sun is, all right, up there? Multiple reasons. I can't really tell you exactly why, but with my experience and all the research I've dug up and read, I would say weapon system. They could be using that weapon. They could be using the sun, taking all the solar energy, using it to create a laser beam, like people's been seeing around the world. People capturing what really destroyed Hawaii and Chile. That could be one of them. Surveillance, they could be using that for surveillance. They can do anything right now with that shit up there. They can literally do whatever they want the fuck to do. They own us right now since that shit's up there. It used to be yellow, now it's white. Me and my buddy come to a conclusion, right? What happens to a shirt that's yellow that's been washed over and over and over and over? What happens to that color? What happens to that color? It starts to fade away, right? They've been talking about this shit since the 60s. We don't even know, we didn't even notice the fucking sun simulator until like recently, right? So it could have been years, it could have been like decades, like shit. So imagine that, do the math, that's how long, let's just say since the 60s. That's a long fucking time from now. So that energy that they're sucking out of that sun, what I believe, I could be wrong and I hope I'm wrong, our sun is dying. And that's why the colors is going away. It's fading away. That's what I think, at least. That's the only thing, the only thing I can think of. Other than that, your guess is better than mine. But I hope I answered everyone's question. The side-by-side picture with the yellow and white, it should be in this video. I don't know if you saw it already. If not, I'm going to put it right now. I hope I answered everyone's questions. If I missed anybody's questions, leave them again in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you guys as fast as I can. All right? Thank you.
Hello, my friends. We really need to be honest and caring, you see, with one another. Mysterious video was recorded by camera. You see, these guys explore mermaids and alien creatures. And now in this ones, my friend, we see this good vibes guy here who came across some sea creature that they think is a mermaid. But you see, it's quite sad that it's like they are removing it from its habitat, my friend, you see. Do you think they could have removed the animal from its natural habitat, or just let it be and do their exploration when they are on water? You see? You tell me, my friends. But do you think this creature can survive on land and is meant to live in the water? I don't know. You, my friend, be the judge, you see? But it's always good to be caring towards what around you, see? To everything, man. To nature and even to the trees, everything. And now creatures like these ones, which allegedly were recorded in some place, you could have known what they are. Or maybe it's just some guys who decided to dress in some creepy suit today. Who knows what that might be? You leave comments. See? And then on some places of the earth, some good vibes creature of God, has this artifact here that looks like a caveman's chessboard. Or what do you think, my friends? Looks like this old board is made of stones, and there are crazy what looks like small statues standing on that board. It's insane, man, unbelievable. Do you think this is caveman's chessboard, or what do you think this might be? You revere those good vibes, so you see, this is crazy. Look at the drawings on that metal or stone board there. It's crazy. Whoever did these drawings, they must have been wise people, you see? Or what do you think, my friend? What one was this meant for? Oh, you see, you can ask yourself a lot of questions, my friend, you see? But hit the like button first if you haven't, you see? And watch till the end. Why are those stones arranged like that? A glass frog's organs. Hiya. Oh, my friend. Those are frogs' organs in a glass. Yeah. And then in some place, different places of the world, some good vibes guys here have what looks like a car. But now to drive the car, my friend, you must be seated in this position here that this good vibes guy is sitting. Oh man, this one I think by the time you are reaching, you might be more tired than if you could have walked, you see? Or what do you think? Oh, imagine just being seated like that for a ride of over 40 miles, my friend. You can be extremely tired.
Preserved fossil of a 50,000-year-old giant kangaroo has been uncovered in a Gippsland cave. It took rangers more than 2 years to dig it out, and it will soon be on display at the Melbourne Museum.
Deep in a Buchan cave, 20 metres underground. Scientists unearth a 50,000-year-old kangaroo fossil.
Incredible job.
This nearly complete skeleton is scientifically really exciting.
Researchers uncovered 150 bones and a skull. They say it's one of the most intact skeletons ever found in Australia.
A fossil skeleton this complete has never before been retrieved from a Victorian cave. We worked for nearly 60 hours underground over 2 years.
The short-faced kangaroo became extinct 46,000 years ago. Measurements suggest the ancient mammal weighed more than 80 kilograms, twice the size of a modern red kangaroo.
It's hard to imagine what else is still to be discovered out there in the landscape.
The collection is being cared for at Museum's Victoria Research Institute, giving a rare insight into how the species once lived. Unlike other kangaroos, it's believed to have walked rather than hopped. Visitors will get a rare glimpse at Melbourne Museum from June 24. Ainsley Kosh, 7 News.
Hey! A walking kangaroo, my friends. Oh, this is another thing, a new one I've heard today. Did you know there was that species of kangaroos? One that could walk? Hey, my friend, I would love to see them how they used to walk. Were they fast walkers, slow walkers? Or what made the kangaroos
Many
walk?
people say also from yes, but aliens need to travel many light years to come to visit our planet. It's impossible. No, don't think like this, please. These reptilians and these nagas, they live already long time on this planet, before us even. We live on the planet from reptilians and from the naga gods. We don't live on our planet Earth like we think is our human planet. It's not our human planet, it is their planet.
Hey, my friends, different beliefs across the whole world, with different good web shows. Like this one here.
Yeah, he likes to wrestle. Well, he'll wrestle a little bit. He'll kind of push on you. If you push back, he'll wrestle on you. What are you doing, buddy?
Oh, good waves guy there decided to cuddle the giraffe.
This guy has designed a machine that creates clean drinking water from thin air, and he gives it away to people who need it for free. This is Moses West, and here's how his magical machine works. First, it pulls in air from the surrounding environment that it then cools down, similar to a refrigerator. This cooling turns the air's moisture into water droplets that can then be collected in a big storage tank. It's like making a small rain cloud inside the machine. This process is called atmospheric water generation, and Moses is using it to make sure that everyone has access to clean water, no matter where they live, how old they are, or how much money they have. 1 in 4 people don't have access to clean drinking water, and setting up infrastructure in many remote communities can be tricky and really costly. So innovations like Moses' machine could be the key to making clean water more available all over the world. Do you have any questions about this? Drop them in the comments so Moses can answer them, and tap like if you're a fan of this idea.
Man, that's a good waves guy, man, that cares for those around him. You see? It's interesting. You see, there's this old recording of alien sightings, my friend. Do you see that creature there taking a walk in what looks like the woods? Yeah, it's crazy stuff, this was. Where did they come from? Look at it. Oh, my friends. Look like this one is stranded there in the wilderness or in the desert. Or what do you think they're up to, my friends? Please leave your comments. Do you think these are real stuff or CGI stuff? You see? Anyways, for entertainment purposes, you see? But it's good vibes and it's quite creepy. Because now you might ask yourself, you see? What could have that been? Look at this. Looks like some floating big hut there. And another one, disc-shaped stuff. Oh, weird stuff, these ones, my friends. You see? And what's even more weird is to think that they roam in this place we live. You see? In Earth, a place where God's creature are and this stuff, they are floating in there. And you might wonder what they might be, my friends. You see? Oh, crazy. From where you come from, good people of Earth, have you heard stories of alien or UFO sighting? You see? Or you yourself, have you come across them? You tell us in the comment section there. Let us know, man. See? Oh, by the way, if you have not subscribed, kindly, my friend, do so. Subscribe to our channel. This time, we are on our road to 1 million subscribers, and it will be great to have you here. You see? It will help us in spreading love to the whole world. Whole world will be full of good vibes, my friend. I know you would want that place, you see? So hit the like button. And as you do so, let's also take a look at this guy's artifacts here, which is quite crazy, fascinating and interesting. Look at the art in this stuff, my friends, and looks like the art is moving once this stuff is rotated. Oh, this is incredible. Looks like those stuff drawn there, they are dancing. Or maybe they are dancing to the rhythm of this circular movement of this stuff. I don't know, but it's interesting. How did these guys make this now? Oh, what? Look at these creatures. Some of them got moves even than myself. I don't think I can dance like these drawings can, you see? And it's made by humans.
If it doesn't have seeds, it's not a real fruit. If it doesn't have seeds, let me show you guys why we learned through selective breeding how to produce bananas that are seedless. Let me show you why. Okay? So for one, way harder to peel, tougher skin, but let me show you guys the inside. Let me take a bite, okay, of a seeded banana. Look at all those damn seeds. Look at that. Look at that. Does that look enjoyable to you? You get this much seed and that much banana. I'm still chewing. For everyone that needs to get it through their head, seedless fruits are just as good for you as seeded. Okay? They maintain the same nutritional value. Please don't believe the hype and fall for the fake woke woo-woo wah-wah sandal wearing, wooden bead necklace wearing garble. Okay? It is a wonderful feat of science that people have figured out how to selectively breed fruits to make them more easily consumed. Okay? Seeded banana, overrated. Fruit for thought.
Ha, that's interesting. Food for thought. Fish in salt crust. Let's see. Myself, I've never even seen that. I will see it here for the first time. Wait. My friends, I can only see the salt now. Where is the fish? Oh, the fish is here. It looks great, good people of Earth. But now, we know the fish. Will the fish taste like salt? Or, what did you go on? See, this one is creepy, my friends. Do you prepare the fish by putting it in salt or... Hey, this is weird stuff, good people of Earth. How does it go? You good vibes, so. Have you ever tasted this dish here? Looks delicious, but I'm not sure about that part. You see? If you have ever tasted, please leave comments for us. Myself, I've done a lot of fruits. Cannot even relate now how it tastes like. You see? And then there's this one. Another beautiful creature of nature. Hey? But now this one, my friends, is one of a kind. What is it doing? Oh, it has put its beak in the sand. Hey, this one I don't know what it is up to. You see? These guys went fishing. And they came across this. Hey, now what is this? My friends, I don't know, is this octopus or the... What is this? I'm not sure. You see, even octopuses, I've only seen them in movies. So my friends, forgive me if I'm saying the name of this creature wrongly, but I think it's an octopus. But now I'm surprised it is changing colors when the water is poured on it or when it's just moving. Is this normal for octopuses, my friends, or this one is a digital one? Eh? Because how can it do this? Octopuses can camouflage good people over. Hey, this is new stuff here. Aye, they can even move on the street like this. Is this real stuff, good people over? Hey, or this one is one of those that appear in movies, huh? And good vibes guy here was has some way of making your purple tree to be. What do you do? Let's see what you make it to be. Maybe you make it shorter and produce fruits or taller. Let's see. Watch till the end, my friends. Oh, this good vibes guy here. Oh, I think I can now understand what is going on. You see, some people from this side of the world do this process with other plants, like coffee plants. And you see now you get a short coffee plant, but it has produced coffee seeds, you see? And now allegedly, according to this good vibes guy, you can also do this with your purple plants. I don't know if you call this crossbreeding, interbreeding. Agricultural good vibes people, leave comments there of this process. And they can call it process of shortening plants for now, you see? But if you find a good name for it, leave comments there, you see? And after you do that, you cover them for quite some time there. And then you do what? I think you give them time. Quite some time, you give them time. As you pray for them also, go check on good vibes people and spread love. Stuff like those, you see? My friend, thank you very, very much for watching up to this far. You see, you are loved, respected, and above all, a wonderful soul, my friend. You see, there's a lot of videos that has passed today. Some videos have surprised me. I don't know if I've been surprised, shocked, or you've learned something. The only way we can know is if you leave a comment and tell us what you think about the videos, my friend. You see, hit the like button, spread love to those around you, and in the meantime, I wish you good vibes and love. You see, I'm Y311H in case you didn't catch my name, and welcome to all the new guys. This is the place of love, man. Love and light be with you till next time. Bye bye. You are loved and respected.